What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 10 of my Total Warhammer II modded Vlad von Carstein campaign. So as we saw last time, we continued defending against Ostermark, which does seem to have it out for us for some bizarre reason. Who knows why? Although Isabella's doing pretty darn good at killing off all of their armies, even while her own army is still basically made up of primarily tier 1 and some tier 2 units. Otherwise, their main army here by, well, under the command of their Elector Count Wolfram Hertwig is essentially dead. They've killed themselves because they've march stanced right into our territory. I don't know why the AI does this sometimes, like march stances where it can see you, but it's still clearly in range. Kind of an odd thing to do. Maybe it's sort of, I don't know, colluding with Albric over here and thinks that if it damages us here, then this guy will just capitalize on that and attack. I don't know, but we'll find out in a few seconds. Other than that, over here, Vlad's been doing reasonably well. We did manage to take out a force of the Blue Vipers, who randomly appeared here as opposed to in the jungles, and Vlad is now marching right back to Mount Gunbat as quickly as he can because there's a gold mine to defend here and the Red Eye want it. That is a giant pile of gobos, and we will have to raise some dead here because the Mount Gunbat defenses are pretty weak, but I'm reasonably certain that we can defend against this, especially as, let's face it, it's gobos. Even against zombies, it's still just gobos. That's still a lot of units that could technically go up the walls, but they don't have a lot of time to build siege equipment because Vlad's right here anyway. Alright, so we'll deal with this in a second, but there are a few things that we'll want to do. Oh, also between the episodes I have downloaded the one-button respec mod, as well as the recruit defeated legendary lords mod, although obviously it's probably going to be a while before we actually get any mileage out of the latter. Let's see, so let's start with you, Isabella. I do want you to get... Let's see, you already have 4 bats. We could go 2 doggos that actually max out your army, wouldn't it? Do we get more bats or more doggos? That's the question. I mean, the bats would really... You know what, let's get 1 doggo and 1 bat for now, and then we'll see about all this later. Mr. Reynold Gorst is also not going to be in this army later, because it's just going to be full of vampires. He's just in here now to add to the strength of the army in general. And the same goes for the Feasters in the Dusk. They're only here temporarily. Alright, so let's raise those dead. Oh, damn, I forgot how expensive it was just to raise some bats and stuff. Damn. Alrighty, so I'm happy with that. Then wait, who can move right now? Dieter cannot, and Carmilla cannot. Okay, you guys just stay as you are then. You will need to summon dead no matter what. Let's not go too expensive though. I guess we can get a few extra zombie units just to hold the line. 572, 1,001 to raise a frickin' skeleton. I'm tempted to say ignore the skeletons, just raise a bunch of zombies. I mean, once again, we can hold the ground against a bunch of gobos and then just delete the zombies afterwards. It really hurts to waste all that money on zombies, but it is what it is. Alright, will that be enough to hold? I mean, we do have 3 skeleton warriors here and 3 more zombies, plus another 4 against a giant pile of goblins. Maybe. It really depends on how much damage the towers are able to dish out. I hope so. We'll figure it out. Oh, although, the bad thing here is if these guys all jump out to Mount Gunbat, then we'd have 3 lords to contend with. And there's, well, it's pretty unlikely that we'd be able to kill any lords with Mr. Gunter, so... Ugh. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. I imagine they'll still need to siege, at least for 1 turn, and then they'll attack right after that, right? Yeah, alright. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm not happy with it, but I don't want to spend any more money. Speaking of spending money, you are going to keep stealing tech. We do want to keep stealing tech, after all. We need to... ooh, we also might want to hire a few more... No. Ah, another failure. No. Yeah, we might want to hire a few more necromancers while we're at it. Let's also attack. This is going to be a nice cinematic battle, even though I do expect that this is not going to be too difficult. Hey, close victory, though, despite that. Alrighty, well, let's see what we can do. Cinematic battle time. Let's take out yet another Ostermark army. Alrighty, here we go once again, Isabella and her army versus Ostermark, though at least this time we have a lot more flying units, and we have the Devils of Schwarzhofen to lead them. Lovely. I want to see their stats here, 1 second. Alright, 77 melee attack, 165 speed. Those are some damn fast Vargeists with the buffs that they're granted. Their armor's still a little bit on the low side at 32. In fact, that's probably lower than, yeah, it's lower than state troops armor, although, I mean, they're bats, they don't have, or they're big bats, rather, they don't have armor. Although, I'm just trying to think about what level of armor I was able to get the various bats in the Arcan campaign, because I remember the bats getting really powerful by the end there, although that might have not been their armor so much as their ability to attack. Anyway, we're going to start out by having the 3 vampires move forward under the cover of a summoned zombie unit. We're essentially using a zombie screen to screen the zombies, who are further screening the actual main portion of the army, being the skeletons, although, to be fair, the true real portion of the army is all the direwolves and bats, but nonetheless, it's screening on screening, etc. And I guess even the skeletons are just here to hold ground against the enemy long enough for the bats and the dire doggos to kill everybody. Poor summoned zombies. Actually, doing a fairly good job not being immediately exploded. What's your missile resistance, by the way? It's like 15 or 25% or something. I remember you guys should have a natural missile resistance. Yeah, it's 25%. And there we go. Ooh, that nice little volley from those pistoliers. I love watching zombies charge the enemy and, you know, just completely uncaring about their losses. Here we go. More zombies are approaching. The rest of our army is moving up, and we're getting ready to send in our flying units. Oh, and it looks like the pistoliers have decided to back off. And oh, what? Really? Okay, does it seem to you that the regular Empire troops jump a little bit too high in armor? Like, they're just regular humans, right? Wait, I want to see another one that jumps as they run up. I need another one to charge. Okay, you guys. I want to see these jumping animations again. I mean, they're carrying shields and swords, as well as all their armor and gear. And let's see, where's that jump? Ah, you guys aren't gonna jump, you're just gonna charge through? Oh, come on. Oh, this guy, yeah, that is way too high. What the hell? He leaps higher than another soldier is tall. So assuming that, I don't know, what would the growth of people be in medieval times, like the average height? I don't know. But either way, that's way too high of a jump in all that gear. Alrighty, well, here we go. We are getting all of our bats in, flying over and attacking all the enemy range units. The Devils of Schwarzhofen, rather. Oh, did I call them Devils of Schwarzhofen last time? I know I didn't call them that this time, but still. Devils of Schwarzhofen are in the lead. Now I'm actually confused. Yes, it is Schwarzhofen. Actually says Schwarzhofen. But whatever. Yeah, so they're all going to charge the ranged units everywhere, while the doggos are also going to do the exact same thing. But more importantly, the enemy has sort of blobbed up where they try to run away from the bats, and they sort of interfere with various infantry and stuff right there, so we can just summon a Pit of Shades right on top of them and screw them over. Lovely. I think one of our bats unfortunately got caught in that, but the rest of the bats flew away, allowing this to dish out some damn nice damage. The pistoliers got very badly beat up there. The spearman unit is just about dead, and this crossbowman unit is quite hurt as well. And I imagine these guys were also hurt by being clipped by that thing, as to otherwise why would they be hurt? Also, all of our vampire ladies are going after Mr. Wolfram over here. How dare you? They're frickin' come to Sylvania. Hey, don't run. You wanted to fight. Why are you running, buddy? Where are you going? I wonder what situations the AI uses the behavior to run away a lord like this. I mean, he's completely unharmed here. Oh, he's moving away because he used a potion of healing, perhaps? Oh, it would be nice to steal that if we could at the end of the battle, even though we have, like, I don't remember if it's 1 or 2 at this point. But yeah, I was wondering what other behaviors would cause a unit like this to run away. I guess it's cab units, so therefore the AI would probably try to cycle charge it. Just considering the fact that it's a lord. It's not like it's a mage lord or anything like that would have to protect itself. Anyway, the back lines have pretty much been destroyed here. Giant piles of bats swarming the crossbowmen and overtaking and overrunning them fairly quickly. Oh, wow. Oh, this one devil's having a great time just bowling Empire spearmen around. And those are spearmen because they do have shields. No, not crossbowmen. There are spearmen here too, I swear. I'm not crazy, although the two aren't mutually exclusive, of course. And over here, another pistolier unit has been broken by our direwolves, who are able to catch up to them, which is lovely, as we have had some trouble catching up to them previously. The feasters in the dusk have also been doing a fairly good job with catching a unit and then immediately charging the unit of swordsmen over here, because we obviously can't use the bats at their current level to be fighting enemy swordsmen one-on-one. And victory, just like that, is within our grasp. The devils are helping out a zombie unit. Oh, this is the summoned zombie unit? Can't believe they're still alive. I think this might actually be a different zombie unit, though. Some of the other zombies are getting hurt, but they're doing their job, right? They're holding the line, not having much of a problem. We also committed our skeleton warriors to the battle lines here together with Mr. Reynolds. And other than that, all the range units are off the field. The enemy lord is running away, and we are going to have Isabella essentially finish this battle off in a few seconds by casting something. You're getting chased down by Melissa Rotip over here, but we're also going to zip our Dire Pack over here with their 200 speed to catch this lord out. Look at him go. Oh my god. Those are some damn fast doggos. They're best doggos. That's dire doggos. Alright, and over here Isabella and Melissa are just... Wait, no, Emmanuel. Melissa's chasing the... Yeah. Emmanuel are fighting a single unit of swordsmen. They're not going to stand any kind of chance at even hurting these guys. But there we go. This will be the last thing that we need to do this battle. With the enemy army very badly hurt, the Lord about to die, and then a Wind of Death overcast right into this. It'll actually hit the hit Reynolds there, but he's a white. He doesn't care about that sort of thing. Although, obviously, some whites would care about it, because Graveguard are also whites. Anyway, Wind of Death. Well, the zombies are going to get clipped. This guy does have too much armor and HP to care about it. It's a nice shot with the Wind of Death exploding everybody and the white just standing still. Almost looks like he cast it. And he's happy, even raising his sword, yeah. Cheer Isabella's spell work here, and at the same time as that crippled 4 units, the enemy lord dies, so the entire army gets the massive morale shock of army losses. Lord recently died, as well as all the rear charges that are now happening, that the enemy range line is dead, and just like that, the battle is over. We did expect it to be easy after all, and it was indeed. And just now is a matter of chasing them all out and killing them. Actually, wait, it doesn't actually, it's not even necessary to chase them because they were in the march stance. They screwed themselves over, really, although I don't imagine that this battle would have gone too much in their favor, even if the march stance hadn't been a thing. And there we go, a close victory. A victory. Let's just hide that. A victory. That went fairly well into our favor, and I think that we're reasonably healthy so that even if Sturland does attack us with their raiding force that's right beside Tempelhof right now, this army should be just fine and able to kill them all, even probably without the help of the garrison at Tempelhof. But anyway, let's see how we did. Alrighty, there we go. As we suspected, a pretty easy battle there with the units getting obliterated. It says close victory, but once again, it's just zombie losses. Who gives a damn? I really feel like it shouldn't count zombie losses for that. And ooh, we get a 1,600 money out of this. Lovely. Alright, now this army should be dead. Oh, and there were actually enough casualties here to leave a marker. It's only 2,000. That's not really worthwhile. And hey, quest successful. Blood Chalice of Bathory. We've already read this version, but we can read the next one. Let's see. Blood Chalice of Bathory. Move any character to Essen. I think we can do that. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, considering there's one right beside it. Let's give that a quick read, though, once this is all through. Where are you, Blood Chalice? Wait. Capture Beckhoffen. I was about to say move to Beckhoffen. We can do that, but not quite capture it yet. We'll get there eventually. Now you. When the battle is done, the fields are soaked unless crew war than Isabella expected, or indeed desired. Such paltry forces could not really have been meant for her, for they were no threat at all, and could never challenge her undead hegemony. There must be more to their machinations, she muses, as she drags terrified and hapless captive Empire soldiers into the bowels of something, of her fortress to extract information in cruel and unusual ways. Their dying gasps reveal that they were sent to capture not vampires, but worshippers of chaos, the savage, depraved beastmen. Isabella is intrigued, even as her charges scream in agony. If she could deal with the beastmen herself, the power they seek could be hers instead. Swell. Wait. The Beastmen seek the blood chalice of Bather? Okay, that's kind of specific, but okay, sure. Dirk, you, my friend, are going to get your steel tech up, and let's get assault units as well, just in case we might get some use out of it. Now, I'm just thinking, well, you're in range of Castle Tempelhof, so even if they do try to ambush you here, I'm really annoyed about the fact that these guys are raiding our territory here, because it does seem like they will inevitably attack us. You know, sudden but inevitable betrayal and all of that. Let's see. I guess we got everything we want. I'm tempted to move into Retinue Valet, though. It still seems quite useful. The only thing is we do have limited points, and we do want to build the vampires out to be fighters anyway. I definitely want to get Dark Benediction either way. Do we get you Fervor so that you hit harder? Plus 20% is nothing to sneeze at. We could also, like, the effective HP that we get out of an extra 15% hit points would be quite a lot because of the extra healing that we have from regeneration and the hunger and invocation of Nehek, plus the fact that they already have high armor on top of it, so tenacity does seem quite useful. We're probably at the diminishing returns point or nearly so with regards to armor, so I'd rather, I think, have either Fervor or tenacity. Well, they were having a little bit of a tough time killing that enemy lord. You know what, let's go for Fervor for now, and then we'll get tenacity as well, most likely. Just like we'll be getting Wild-Eyed as well. And I'll think about Soothsaying and all the stuff that increases leadership. It would still be very useful for an undead army. We also can't forget about Hellsteed, but it's not like it's something we can afford right now, so we'll hold off on that one. There we go, Immortal Will for you, no question as to what we're getting there. And you, my friend, Loyalty Never Ending, that's all swell, but not something that we get too much use out of right now because there are no Graveguard here. We are waiting for level 15. Memories of War doesn't really help us either. Physical resistance when under siege. Man, these lords are too these heroes rather are too defensive. Let's see, leadership plus 2 when, well, at least this is when attacking. Oh, but it's your own leadership. It's not even leadership aura. That's kind of meh. That's kind of meh. I guess we're just gonna make you, I mean, if you're already tanky, we could just make you more tanky. Although we could just go the other way and get you, you know what, let's go for Woundmaker first. Let's do it, and then we'll get Deadly Onslaught. I was about to say Savage Onslaught, but close enough. Afterwards. Actually kind of tempted to delete some of these zombies now that our army upkeep is pretty high, but we could also raid and sack all these places, so it's not a huge deal. I also did want to get another Necromancer going, so let's get another one. We are at 3 out of 6 now. Another Lore Keeper is available as well, so we might as well make use of it. Now the question is, do we summon you here, or do we summon you all the way down here and, let's say, send you down to annoy the Bloody Hands? The Bloody Hands will declare war on us, although the only thing is that the Lore Keeper does give us the construction cost reduction. You know, I'll summon to annoy the Bloody Hands for now, and then we'll figure it out as we go. And now we do have a little bit more money if we were... Oh, wait, wait, what? I didn't end the turn. How did you level up? I'm not sure how you leveled up, but I'm glad that you did, because now you get Invocation of Nehek and Raised Dead, which should make this defense, whensoever it happens, a lot easier. Settlement upgrades available, I guess we're ignoring, because that's Castle Drakenhof. Unassigned skill points on who? Oh, Dieter. You leveled up as well. That's great, buddy. That's great. We are going through Earthing so we can get Arcane Conduit ASAP. And I believe that's it, unless there's another small building we can make, or build, rather, to increase our money. Not gonna go upgrading the Lich Yards because they're not worth the cost. At least not right now, I think. We're going to delete them later anyway to replace them with gibbets and stuff like that. Alrighty, well, with that, I believe we can end the turn. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have used one of the blood kisses on fine metalwork. In fact, let's use it right now in case the siege happens, although I doubt that they have the ability to straight up attack us, because I doubt that there's a monstrous infantry unit or anything like that in there, or a monster unit rather. So, I mean, I guess there could be trolls or something. Yeah, anyway, not bloodlines. We'll wait for that, but it'll happen soon, not to worry. And, ooh, I just want to double check. I didn't already have one of these quests up, did I? No, okay. Alrighty then. Let's go dwarfs once again. Send a spy to the dwarfs. Oh, I keep clicking on the flag instead of the, capture 500 battle captives. We could have done that right there, but it's okay. We'll do that with the goblins. It's all goblin. And let's end the turn. Let's see if these guys attack or whether Vlad can move up. Also, whether anything interesting happens. I.e. Stirland suddenly attacking us. Alright, Ostermark and Ostland are now fighting Clan Mulder, which I guess we don't really care about, but sure, swell. Alright, anything else? You guys are probably going to move into Siege Mount Gunbat unless they jump to Grom Peak, which would be much more irritating. I guess we're about to find out. Please don't jump to Grom Peak, though. No, you're going to Siege Mount Gunbat. Perfect, okay. That I'm not concerned with. And you're going to siege Zufbar as well, I guess. That's fine. Zufbar is under siege, but we expected that, and you, my Dieter friend, are going to move up and attack that army when you're ready to go. Oh, Averland is now out of our territory. Really annoying that they came in here because it forced us to capture Carrick, Dromar, and Cragmere, because we were getting really a lot of value out of that. I mean, Carmilla's at level 15 and has a lot of good traits available to her now, even though her army is still all zombies. I'm kind of tempted to go to Carrick, Dromar and see if we can raise another Unholy Lodestone, but I saw that we can raise one at Cragmere, so maybe we just raise one at Cragmere and then come back here. We need more Unholy Lodestones, is essentially what I'm saying. I'd even honestly like to get an Unholy Lodestone in Isabella's army, just to buff up the zombies a little bit, or I mean, we're probably going to change the zombies out to skeletons either way. Just so that they can hold the line a little bit longer. You're still here. Oh, you've just... Wait, no, that's not you. Where's the other army? Oh, it went into the moot. You know what, Carmilla? Go here into Schwarzhofen for now. I'll think about it. I was going to have you raid the moot, actually, but now... that's not going to happen. Okay, fine. Fine, well then you... I guess, are going to... Wait, how close are we to level up? 2 more turns. I guess we want to move over here, or at least start moving over here. Go into Waldenhof, or you know what, you can just heal up right in the middle of our territory. Go to Essen, go to Nagenhof. Oh, they've retaken Fort Jakova, or quote-unquote retaken, because it belonged to Kislev originally, I believe. But from the Bone Rattlers, who should like us... Actually, it's deteriorating. Okay. Oh, and we've encountered Balthazar Gelt. How do you feel about us, Gelty? You feeling a little guilty? Let's see, where are you? Golden Order, yeah, they like us enough. I was thinking that maybe they wouldn't appreciate some of our alliances, but no, we're fine. We're fine. And Sterling, how about our trade? Oh, wow, yeah, no. It's not even worth it to trade with them. 100 per turn, even though we're not making that much money, is still not something I want to pay. Oh, Norgrim, you're about to die. There's 2 armies here. And I'm willing to bet they're probably a little bit more elite than your garbage army with all of the dwarf warriors and miners, and the fact that it's not even a full stack. Oh man, I'm worried about Karazakarak itself. We might need to send Vlad around to deal with them. Well, whatever. Vlad, move up here and go to Mount Gunbad next turn, presuming that it doesn't get attacked, although I do expect it to. Yeah, these guys are going to come in, and they're going to help with this. We're going to move Vlad down here to Deadrock, maybe raise it, because I don't really want to sit here with Vlad. It's kind of a waste of time at this point. We can always take it later. And maybe we'll move down here and annoy the orcs, or we'll move around and try to protect Karazakarak. I really would like them to survive and be our vassals for the entire game, because I just find the whole concept hilarious. Anyway, let's see, is there anything else that we need to build before we can end the turn? Really isn't much to do this turn, is there? Alrighty, nope, looks like we're good. Let's... Oh, hero's not moved. I am wrong, there is something to do. Steel Tech, hey, and you succeeded. I am very impressed with you, buddy. Wound is going to get the upgrade, and everything else cannot get an upgrade. Let's see. Moving on to next tech as well. Ooh, recruitment cost minus 100 for zombies. Lovely, lovely. Powering up our zombies. It's about damn time. And then, wait, did we summon you this turn or last turn? Yeah, just keep moving it. Alrighty. I ended the turn and then I forgot about it. That's what happened. Already summoned upgrade, and I mean, I do have the memory of a goldfish after all. End turn. Wait, no, they leveled up before I ended the turn. Ah, who cares? It doesn't change anything at the end of the day. Alrighty, so moment of truth. Will the giant pile of gobos attack us, or will they allow Vlad to approach and just obliterate them all? Ostermark is pretty weak. Did they just lose an army to... And, what do we have here? They are going to attack. Lovely. This should be a pretty damn fun fight, I think. That's awesome. That's awesome. We are going to make a cut here, and we are going to make this a... Well, actually, probably not necessary to make it a cinematic battle, because we're just going to watch Gobos die, but the previous battle was a cinematic fight, so here comes the cut. Alrighty, there it is, and here we go. I absolutely love these battles, especially as it's basic units versus basic units, but it's also a giant pile of them, and they're always quite fun. Now, the enemy doesn't actually have a lot of range units, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just a matter of seeing whether they can break through the gates. I guess I do assume that they built rams. Or did they just build towers? No, they just built towers. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. They will be able to... Okay, well... We'll have to be careful there. Zombies, let's start with you, putting you all up on the walls. Let's see how much space we have after all of you are up there. Oh, we have plenty. We don't even need you all up here. Okay, fine. Let's go -1 zombie. Like, let's say... Start on this side. Wait, no. Like that. There we are. Alrighty, well, all the towers will be active like that, and then it's just a matter of having these skeletons hold the gates, although they probably don't even need to hold the gates. Maybe we'll just use them to buff up our units so that are fighting against those towers. Same thing goes for the batties and the zombies, and even the Master Necromancer, as the Master Necromancer will have to apply his buff. Is it Binding Winds of Blood map wide around self? No, I think he should have another buff that's near him, or I could be wrong, or maybe that's an upgrade that you get. Around self fights allies in range, map wide, disabled if mana is less than 50%, unit is dead, yeah, that's all fine. No, I guess I was thinking of something else. Alrighty, well, let's start the deployment, and then let's start killing these towers. Doesn't really, or killing, well, the siege towers, not our own towers. Alright, attack that, attack that, attack that, and all of you, well, looks like you're focusing on this tower. Sure that's the right choice. Doesn't really matter all that much. Let's see, will this one die to this amount of fire? You know what, yeah, cause see, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's all attack the same tower, just make sure that they die. Yeah, this one of them is definitely gonna fall here. Really shouldn't be that much of an issue. That is a lot of gobos, though. Oh, no, they're so tiny. Alright, let's watch this tower die, although we will immediately have to switch the fire to this one, although I don't expect the second one will be able to, will explode. Yeah, considering how much they've come forward, it's pretty darn unlikely. And here we go, 92%. In fact, I'm gonna just switch you. Oh, you can't even attack this tower. Only you can. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. 98%, I want to see this tower die. And there we go. Yeah, once again it explodes. And oh, this is a similar battle with the stuff hanging from the sky. Alrighty, well that unit at least got pretty badly beat up. And let's switch it back to normal speed and have everybody keep attacking towers as best we can. Well, keep attacking this Hey, I don't like how you're still alive, tower. Let's make sure that you die. This one's not gonna die, let's face it. And almost out of the picture. Perfect. Alrighty, yeah, no way that one's gonna die. Alright, can at least one of you towers attack that Goblin Great Shaman? Would be real easy if the Lord were to die here. Although I suppose you could have attacked that tower for a few seconds. Hey, what you doing there? Getting a few hits on our zombies, eh? 5 of them dead? Lovely for you, I guess. Alrighty, let's not attack the hey. Are you attacking the unit that's trying to run away? Don't do that. Attack the range units and actually, let's attack the melee units, not the range units. There we go. Alright, everybody's doing their thing. This tower's about to make it through. Let's get a unit of skeletons right here to help out with that. And then this tower is the same. Let's get the unit of skeletons up here as well as our lord. Actually, no, let's send the lord here. Actually, no, let's send the lord here. Whoa, what the hell was that? Huh. One of these structures got destroyed? Okay, well, whatever. Let's see, skeletons move here. Lord move here. You can help out with that. I still don't imagine you're going to get killed by enemy gobos. Alright, the enemy Lord is taking damage, though. Alright, you know what? Fine. Tower, switch to the enemy Lord. If we could take him out. I'm just remembering last time I did try to focus an enemy war boss as opposed to a Gobbo shaman like this, and it barely did any amount of damage, but this time it looks pretty good. Alright, attack these Gobbos, please. And oh, it looks like some of them are going to be climbing the walls as well. Swell for them, I'm sure. I bet you don't have any other spells than Invocation of Nehek and Raise Dead. Wait, can you raise dead on the other side? Like, can you raise some right here? You can. You can prevent them from going up that tower, actually. Huh, if this does indeed work. You know what, let's try it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can. Perfect. All right, well, you guys can just fight those Gobbos forever now. We can just keep raising dead and essentially preventing this, this side, or this tower from achieving anything as long as we have summoned undead there. Alrighty, well then. Bats. Bats, you want to help out with some of this? You guys can go and attack these Gobbos. Why not? Why not? And how are we doing over here? Well, the enemy Goblin Great Shaman is taking some damage now. We're also taking some damage ourselves in the form of enemy fire on our zombies, but I'm thinking we're looking pretty good here. And how are our own zombies out here? Oh, wow. The Gobbos are dying, ironically. We can just summon another dead unit here. Good luck breaking through all that. Oh, it's more Gobbos. For a second I thought that it was a pile of spider riders. Goblins versus zombies. I really enjoy these sort of fights for some reason. Well, the basic units just take such a long time to kill each other, and they're also weak, that it's very enjoyable. All we need is a three-part battle of all zombies, Skaven slaves, and Gobbos. It would be quite swell. Alrighty, how are we doing out here? It looks like you're just about done for, buddy. And in fact, maybe we switch our Lord here. Ooh, you know what we should also do? We should also make sure that at least one of the bat units stays alive. Because I'm thinking now that if they die, we're going to have a problem where they can't chase units that are inside the gates, and they could break through and, you know, annoy us. So let's be careful there. Alrighty, how are we doing here? Have you routed yet? No, not yet. We can summon another zombie unit if we wanted to. The enemies have activated their Wa. I think we're okay. At least for now. Or we could summon another one and just leave the place. Oh, I also didn't realize that you were getting badly hurt. Let's Invocation of the Heck you and back you up a little bit. Oh, you can't because you're on a wall? That's fine. You can just back up and go off the wall. You know what? Summon a unit of zombies right here again, on top of these units. Right there. And bats, you have moved away, and... Oh, what the hell is this? How did that... What? They didn't have a ram, What? I did not see that they had a ram. Oh, that's not good. It's not good at all. I guess they did have a ram. Huh, that's really weird. Well, that's obviously a problem. Okay, you guys, you need to make the rest of these guys rout. That's a much bigger problem than I had originally anticipated. You use this on yourself, Invocation of the Heck. And I actually have to focus here now, instead of just watching. Zombies, you need to distract these Gobbos. We can't let any more through the gate. No, don't let them capture stuff. We'll rear-charge them with the bats as soon as we're ready. Skeletons, keep the zombies that are on the zombies. Gobbos on the wall. Dead you, Master Necromancer, move in towards these zombies or goblins that have broken through. I keep confusing zombies and goblins now. I have to get used to it. Alrighty, at least most of their forces do seem to be routing. You guys can go right here for any units that come off the walls, and in fact, what we'll do is we'll use these skeleton warriors out here. Aha, yeah, look, what is this? Go away. Stop doing this. Okay, these guys are routing. I think their army losses are sufficient to make them out. Did their lord die, maybe? Listen, I'm gonna go back over this to see how they destroyed this gate if it wasn't a ram. I did not see a ram, but there could have been one out here. I didn't realize... Oh, they probably had enough power to build both a ram and 4 towers. Yeah, that was probably just my bad and me being blind. Oh well, not a big deal. Clearly. Clearly, we're still okay here. Bats, go chase off any units that are still not fully broken, please. But otherwise, yeah, this is a really good strategy here. I never used this strategy before, getting a Necromancer on top of a wall and summoning zombie units right in front of a siege tower to prevent the enemy from using it. I feel like it's pretty good. You want an Invocation of the Heck yourself? You actually have plenty of Winds of Magic as well. And alright, there's more units out here. Where are you, by the way? Oh, you're on the wall. Okay, okay. Well, I didn't mean to send you up there. I wanted to deal with those guys. Yeah, because there's going to be more units breaking through that gate. At least, at least most of their units are done for. You guys, bats, go chase off this. And you know what? You, chase off this as well. In fact, go here and then rear charge it. That'll be better. And I feel like we should probably turn off guard mode on both of you. You, Lord, help out with this. And you know what? Summon a unit of zombies out here. If you can force the enemy archers to run, that would be swell. Oh, these guys are going to rear charge these zombies, which are not going to have a great time. But we do have skeletons moving into reserve. And you, I really need you to come down here and actually help out with things. Skeleton warriors, go help with this as well. Zombies, you're okay up here. Alrighty, yeah, I think their entire army's about to chain route. Yeah, there's the chain route. Ooh. I mean, we always knew we were gonna win this, but it could have gone worse. Especially once that gate was broken through. That's why you gotta pay attention to when the enemy has secret rams that you don't realize. You can keep Invocation of the Hecking yourself. And that's not a euphemism. Or is it? Let's see. You know what? We're going to speed this up, but we're going to wait and kill as many units as possible here. Our towers should make use of some of that ability to bring the enemy numbers down. Not that Vlad cares, but we don't want this army coming back and dealing with this again. Although this wasn't too problematic, I would also really love to unsummon these zombies. And this Lord, to be perfectly honest. Alright, you're just about out of the picture there, Gobos. Come on now. Is there anyone else alive in here? Well, these guys, oh, the bats did a good job killing those. And we're done. Alrighty. Heroic victory. Yeah, the auto-resolve clearly overestimated the power of these gobos, or maybe it realized that I would not see that the enemy had a ram, and thus allow them in, but really what the enemy should have done is had their entire blob probably try to stream through that, including their lord, and maybe that would have done it for them, I don't know. To be honest, the gobos would have really also had a very difficult time breaking through the line, but at least if we had to block the entire, block one gate with our entire force, they would have gotten a lot more mileage out of their goblin archers, who would have been able to fire down into our one set of into our one blob. But also on top of that, like, we would have only had like 2 towers maybe firing at the entire enemy host instead of all of them. So yeah, anyway, let's return those captives. Feel free. Foreign trespasser and raiding in Schwarzhofen now. And what do we have here? Vermis the Vomitus, you are attacking Zufbar. Oh, I did not realize that you'd do this with oh, and Dieter isn't even in range. Alrighty, well, we'll fight this as well then. It is a Pyrrhic victory, so I suppose we could auto-resolve this, but, you know, just in case, we do have to watch out for those rat ogres, though. Damn, I should have marched Dieter up in march stance. I didn't realize that he wasn't in range. This is totally on me. Yeah, these guys do have a ram this time. Okay, well, I'll pay attention to that. Alrighty, zombies. Okay, so how do we want to deal with you? You know what, we'll have 1 unit of skeleton spears here. Well, we should probably cover all the gates either way, just in case. Especially after that. You go here. And then we have 2 more, but there are only 2 gates. I guess we'll set the skeleton spears up right here. I hope that not all of these clan rats break through, but they might. And then we'll send the zombies. We don't even really have that many zombies. We could set up 1 set of zombies here, or... yeah, I think that'll be fine. Because if these guys climb, they'll climb up here. It's not like the rat ogres can climb. At least not in this mod. Whatever happened to that mod that allowed monstrous infantry up on walls? Does that mod still exist? Can you use it as a sub-mod? Alright, like, I really don't see why monstrous infantry weren't originally able to either straight up climb walls, or, well, I mean, the ladders might be a wee bit too small for them, but still. Alright, start battle. Let's focus down some of these towers. Oh, and we got dwarven towers ourselves. Alright, lovely. Oh, lovely. Let's focus you, because you're a little bit less hurt, and... yeah, like so. Like so. Take out these towers, please. And then you 2 are all obviously going to focus on the ram. I'm actually kind of tempted to tell even more towers to focus on the ram. We also don't have a lord this time to block the enemy with a bunch of raised deads, so... definitely not something we can rely on. Alrighty, how we doing, towers? Oh, I've always loved the Skaven towers. Just because, like, you can see how they're sort of moving and that they're, like, machines, as opposed to... ooh, oh, no, not on our skeleton spears. That's gonna hurt. I love that spell. The Warp Lightning spam is amazing. It's such a cheap and such an effective spell on walls. Makes Skaven incredibly difficult to when you're fighting them. It makes them very strong on the defense. Alright, that tower is just about done for, and let's switch to the next tower. If we can bring them all down, it'd be quite lovely as well. How are you doing? Can you actually reach this tower? Just barely for a few seconds. You keep attacking those rat ogres, but these ones, oh yeah, they're gonna make it through. They're absolutely gonna make it through. You guys are going up the walls as well. Oh, our lord is a zombie unit. I kind of don't like that. Well, we'll see. You bats are probably gonna need to help with this. Alright, how are we doing out here? That ram looks to be about done for. Oh man, these guys might break through as well. Well, just keep killing rats. Just keep killing rats. Do what you guys do best, I guess. And then attack these clan rat spears. No, attack these Skaven slave slingers. Make sure that they can't get on that ram. How about the rest of you? It looks like that tower is going to go down. If we could focus and kill that lord. Ooh, I want to see the tower explode, though. 90, okay, you know what, don't stop firing at the tower, because I want it to explode. There we go. It also does explode, although I do expect Skaven towers to explode. It actually would be cool if it just, like, exploded in a huge, like, warpstone blast or whatever. Oh, wow, I did not know that, Rat ogres seem like they break through gates incredibly fast. I mean, we've seen how long it takes a pile of Blood Knights to do this. I guess it's because they're monstrous infantry and they have a bonus against gates like that, but still, damn. Yeah, I feel like we need another unit of spearmen here to help out against those rat ogres. You guys stay right here. Hopefully this tower doesn't stop firing because of this. You guys do this. Alrighty, how are we doing here otherwise? Okay, ladders have docked on the walls. The ram is also, however, not breaking through. You guys are taking a little bit longer to break through that gate, and also I would like to... I really wish that you could tell them to sort of go up towards the gate, essentially. How's that lord looking? I'll kill that lord. Alright, at the very... Oh, this tower has stopped firing because there's not enough of you up there. Damn. Which will allow these units to break through. Okay, zombies. I know that you're doing things, but... you know what? Go up here. Go up here and deal with this tower. You guys go here. For now. And then we'll switch it out later. Come on. Bats, is there anybody on top of the walls who you can help out with attacking? Well, there is another set of ladders climbing there. This unit is just about to wrap, but it's a Skaven Slave Slinger unit and therefore is expendable, so none of that will matter. Man, these guys are still alive. Come on, attack them before the gate breaks down, please, guys. Alright, you guys out, and another cast. Okay, but the bats have seen off these units. Oh, are they gonna? Oh, they're gonna break through and run through. Damn it! Right before these guys got here. Ouch, ouch. That's unfortunate. Maybe we can surround them though. Bats. You go after this. You guys go down here and attack these rat ogres from another side. All right, you attack that unit of clan rats. Alrighty, how we doing? These guys are gonna break through as well. Ironically, this battle feels a little bit tougher than the other battle. Even though that battle had a full stack, but I guess they were just goblins. Alrighty, that lord is looking to be in pretty bad shape. All the towers, they just need to keep focusing him. If he dies, this army is done for. Come on, or if he routs even. Well done, bats. You're taking some damage from the enemy Skaven Slave Slingers, and there we go. Their lord is done for. Aha, and the Skaven Slave Slingers immediately start to rout. We also have this unit to help out against these rat ogres. They are certainly dishing out some damage to the skeleton spears here, but I think we're looking pretty good now. I love these little sieges. They're fun. And come on, just kill the lord. Make sure he doesn't come back. Skavens do love to rout and come back after all. And you guys are climbing the walls as well. You know, let's send some more bats out here. And this gate will also break through. And there we go. The enemy lord has indeed fallen. Hey, I didn't mean to click that. My bad. You go up here. Yeah, lord recently died. Beautiful. Beautiful. It should be just about done. Just a matter of routing these rat ogres, and I guess the rat ogres that have just broken through the southern gate, but I don't imagine they're going to be good for long, especially as they will continue to take army losses. They won't have enough time to kill our skeleton spears. I'm actually fairly impressed with how long the skeletons have been able to hold the line against the rat ogres. Rat ogres have always been relatively fragile in terms of monstrous infantry, so they do die fairly fast. I like to use them personally as a sort of pseudo-cav unit to chase down and kill enemy units, but also then apply themselves as a unit to flank and stuff. But also, you definitely have to be a little bit more careful with them. I'm a lot more careful with the rat ogres than I am with something like crypt horrors. They are much needed armor piercing in the early Skaven roster, though. Yeah, 30 armor, 20 melee defense. Yeah, not surprising that they're having a very difficult time against the Skeleton Spears. And just like that, this little rebellion is done for. They will try to move away from our settlement, but Dieter should be able to pick them up. Let's also just make sure that we kill as many of them as we can, so that Dieter has a somewhat easier time of it. Whoa, slow back down. These units are moving in here. I do want the bats to actually kill them. We should also turn off guard mode for both of them now, because we no longer need it. Not that you ever really need guard mode with bats. I just kind of forgot about it. Alrighty, then let's speed it back up. These fun little siege them. Enjoy them while you can, guys, because we won't be getting a lot of them in late game once we really kick off. So, alright, kill these clan rats, please. Hey, don't go past that. What are you doing? Huh? What are they doing? Okay, this is weird. Why did they go here? I told them to attack these. Oh, now you want? Did I misclick? I swear I clicked on those clan rats. Well, not a big deal. You can probably tell I'm recording this when I'm very tired, as I've probably been sounding a little bit confused and off this entire time. But hey, it happens. The show must go on and on. Especially as we're trying to make the Eternal Empire here. Vlad's Eternal Empire, I mean. Alrighty, there we go. Not actually a lot of damage. The rat ogres did survive and get a free 800 money. And, oh, our money is negative now. I wonder why that is. Let's see. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Refugees of war. With their own faction being defeated, former military leaders of Sylvania seek refuge in exchange for their service under your banner. Accept refugees. All immortal lords and heroes will join your cause. You will discover the very factions that led to their demise. Reject refugees. Chase them away and they will join a rival faction. Put them out of their misery. Delay for 25 turns. Yeah, well, we'll obviously accept the refugees because we want Manny, although he, I think, will have been suitably cowed at this point. Let's see. There we go. Technology research, rotten gift. That's swell. Legendary lord available. Manny von Carstein is now here. Swell. Oh, he did recruit Helman Gorst. Oh, lovely. I don't know why I'm so happy about... what the hell? Wait, what? No, how is that possible? Manfred wasn't level 1 when we defeated him, and I didn't even see Helman Gorst. How was he level 14? Something weird happened here. Huh. Well, that's pretty neat. I'm actually pretty glad of this, because Helman Gorst is a really good defensive lord to have because of his no upkeep on zombie units. I was originally gonna... Oh, wow, what the hell is going on over here? Sterland, why are you making me so uncomfortable? Sterland is so creepy, guys. It's just, Sterland is a creep. Or maybe Albrecht is a creep, I don't know. We're still relatively positive, but... yeah, they keep annoying us like this. Ostermark hates us, but that's not surprising. Just the fact that they keep hanging around our territory like this. At least Gelt likes us. But, you know, Gelt is, you know, possibly a Chaos Lord, so who knows. Alrighty, well, you know what? Let's not aggressive military access with him, I guess. He is allied with Averland as well, so I imagine he likes that. Who's he fighting, by the way? Clan Spittle, Carrick Hearn, and Crooked Moon. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, he's actually willing to give us a decent amount of cash. 1,300? Let's try 1,800. Ah, low. Try 1,300 then. He's gonna say no. No. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do exactly 1,000 then. Every time. Demand payment. There you go. Right. There you go, Gelty. Alrighty, and Carrick Hearn distrusts dwarfs, and they don't like each other. Actually, they're reasonably liking each other, but I just want to see here. Treat Islamian Sisterhood treaties with Bone Rattlers, military actions against Karakajin. Ooh, we're actually going negative now. And minus 826, eh? Well, it's kind of an issue. I do want to siege and sack Nagenhof. I do think... oh, wow, Kislev is under siege. Who the hell is sieging Kislev? Who's Kislev even at war with? Oh, wow, they're at war with... oh, it's probably Clan Molder. I mean, it could be Talabekland as well. The Empire's doing really well, huh? Yeah, it might be Talabekland. Because they have the Griffinwood, and they've got... I've actually... huh. Now I'm thinking about various playthroughs I've done, and I don't really see Talabekland do well in general, so I'm kind of impressed with this. You want to sack Essen again and then just move back in? This is... you're not going to be able to... oh, no, never mind. We could go here. Wait, what's the defenses like at Nagenhof? Can we take this with Isabella's army? We can if we force a field battle. Wait, you want to go into raiding stance and just sort of move up here without taking attrition? There we go. It's a little bit better. Move any... Oh, and we completed that. Alrighty, next quest. Ooh, and we get the battle for the Blood Chalice of Bathory as well. The Deadwood. Alright, we'll read this when we actually fight the battle, although I do think Isabella's army might need a little bit of help with this, i.e. maybe get a few more... Actually, I mean, the Bestigors are going to be a problem, right? Although I think the vampires might be able to kill them, especially if we get a nice Wind of Death. The Minotaurs, though, are a huge issue. If we get a couple ringers in here, obviously all the gores and ungores and all this garbage are just going to get killed, but there's also a bunch of heroes and stuff. I'll think about it. I feel like we could take it, although we will probably suffer pretty darn crazy casualties, and I don't think we have the money right now to deal with that. Ooh, speaking of having the money, I do believe Drakenhof is ready for an upgrade, yes? No, it's next turn. Damn it, I got excited for nothing. You raised my hopes and crushed them quite expertly. Alrighty, well, with that, unfortunately, I do believe we're out of time. There is some administrative stuff to do, like take care of some units and followers and items and move them around between our lords, as well as get some buildings going. Well, although Templehof, you're just going to go straight walls. Really don't want to get attacked, and it's only a matter of time, after all, till everybody around here declares war on us, even with the bonuses that we get to reputation and all that stuff. And oh, is Thorgrim coming to help? He's not coming to retake Mount Gunbat. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. What I don't like, though, is that he's abandoning Karazakarak, where he's about to lose, most likely, a bunch of territories here. But I guess we'll see what happens to him next time. It looks like the Bloody Hands are actually stronger than Grimgore's Ardboys at this point. So that's also kind of worrying, because we're not actually at war with the Bloody Hands, even though it is inevitable that we do so. But anyway, we'll see more of that next time, as well as hopefully some decent fights with Isabella as we attack Nagenhof and keep an annoying Ostermark, at least until Sturland inevitably betrays us. Should probably also get Gorst up and running sooner rather than later, although we'll need to get a little bit more cash. When that, in fact, we could probably replace this guy with Gorst, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I'll probably do that. There you go, buddy. There you go. And then you can lose this. Okay, well, anyway, whatever I usually say, likes and comments are good. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.